Hi, everybody. This is Mr. Wyckoff. We are going to create this base with one sketch and two extrusions, hopefully within the next 10 minutes. So here we go. We're going to start File, New, Standard.ipt, Start Two-Dimensional Sketch. We're going to select the XY plane. We're going to design in the first quadrant. We're going to lay out this first sketch with these dimensions. So the first rectangle we're going to put in is a 4¼ by 3¼ rectangle, which represents the stock. We're going to use rectangle. And at the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, every time you use a tool, you need to look at the CAD commands on the bottom and tells you how to use that tool. So the first thing we're going to do is select the first corner on 0, 0. And we're going to go ahead and just input the first dimension, which is 4¼ the size of our stock. I'm going to select Tab on the keyboard and select 3.25 or 3¼ and then select Enter. Next, I'm going to use Offset. I'm going to offset our stock inside, and we want to make our actual part 3 inches by 4 inches. So by offsetting, we're going to go ahead and input 1/8 of an inch, 0.125, and that's going to add it or subtract 1/8 of an inch from each side. And so now if we use the dimension tool, you can see that that length is now 3 or 4 by 3, which represents the sketch we're working on. 4 by 3. So the next thing we're going to do is lay out the points for the center point of this semicircle, this arc, and the endpoints of the arc. And we'll mirror that geometry. So we end up working smarter than harder. So the point tool is in the sketch mode, and we can just lay out those 1, 2, 3, 4 points along the edge. Hit Escape on your keyboard to get out of that tool, and then use dimension the points to the edge. So this first center point is 0.463 from the edge. We know the center point of this arc is at 1.5. And we know the center point to the end of the arc is 0.534. We also know that the distance from the center point to the other end of the arc is equal to this dimension. So this dimension is described as D7, or dimension 7. So we can use the distance from here to here and make that equal to D7. We're going to go ahead and use the circle tool to make this semicircle. Has a 1/4 inch diameter. 0.25. And we can use the trim tool to trim out the part of the circle we didn't need and close that profile with another line to make sure that this shape is now closed. Now this arc right here can be done with a 3-point arc. When you select 3-point arc, the CAD command at the bottom left-hand corner of your screen says select start of arc. So start point, end point, and then let's just reference its radius, 1.239. Okay, so we're going to go and mirror this geometry to this side. We need a mirror line. So I'm going to use a line tool and just snap to the center point from the top to bottom, and also the center point from left to right. And the mirror tool is located, and I'm going to hit escape to get out of that tool. Mirror located right here. It asks you to select your geometry you're going to mirror. So I'm going to zoom in. I want to mirror this over this mirror line right here. Apply it. So it ends up completing that side. Now I'm going to mirror all of this geometry to the opposite side. Select mirror again. Select all your geometry. And notice it's selecting that whole edge. So I need to complete and close these profiles so they have their own geometry. So when I go to mirror, I can select, if you pause for a second, you can select the other curve. Now mirror line, this is my mirror line. Apply, done. So now I've done a lot of work based on one segment. Now you use those same concepts to complete these arcs. These arcs are open to a little interpretation. So as long as you have 3 arcs on this side, where the middle one is the larger of the other, and then mirror that to this side. And then lastly, you're going to build the lip of the base here. So I'm just going to skip to that spot because you're going to use those same concepts to build these arcs. So I'm going to go ahead and build this outside of this lip of the base. I'm going to use offset. I'm going to offset this inside, and I'm just going to place it. And now I can use the dimension tool to dimension this line. And that's 3.225. I can dimension this line at 2.475. I'll just accept it because it's a driven dimension. Oh, sorry, I put the wrong measurement. It's supposed to be 3.475. I'm just going to go back and edit. Now that driven dimension for this line is 2.475, which matches up. So this lip is 1/8 of an inch thick. So I'm going to go ahead and offset this edge, 0.125. And last step would be in the 2D sketch, the last step would be to use the fillet tool with a 1/4 inch